Hello everybody on YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Supremo 2020 as Mexico expands campaign, and I'm sure you may have noticed something a little different, and I will start explaining because of one thing I have to point out is I did record an episode earlier, but for some odd reason the file got corrupted. And as a result, I couldn't save it. I tried everything I could, but I had no choice but to delete it. And unfortunately, I saved the game post-recording again. So, as a result, I have no choice but to continue after the event. So I have to recap as to what happened. As you can see, I did indeed launch my forces to advance into the Texan area. Only for my own surprise, the American Union made a punch right through the Confederacy, splitting it in two. And as a result, instead of focusing against the Confederacy, I suddenly found ourselves under attack by the American Union. But after a while, but eventually though, kind of realized that the American Union only has about, I think it was a 40% or maybe a little bit up until 50-something% casus belli, so peace was possible, so I had no choice but to make peace. And oh yes, I did kinda made the idiotic decision to see if it's possible to take Hiroka Kaborka or Hiroka Nogales back into the territory of Mexico, but that didn't go well. So in the end, we're just going to be focusing against the Confederacy. And there's one other thing, is that the Independent Federation suddenly asked for peace, and I would agree, as trying to land here is going to be a waste of time. And I would like to see Australia take over the Hawaiian Islands. Meanwhile, Canada might take Alaska, but I'm not so sure about that. So, at any rate, let's continue. And oh yeah, there was a bit of a three-way-ish battle going on right here of Houston, so the area is a bit divided. Meanwhile, down south, which I did send my forces to head south a little bit more. I mean, sure, when the Confederacy finally falls, it may be possible to gain a good amount of territory up here. But, just to be safe, it's best to send the army out just so we could expand a bit. Of course, I have several new tanks, and they're going to be sent out. The Woodlands, Kingwood, Houston. Oh wait, this is Houston. Wait, that's Houston? Oh wait, no, this is Dallas. I got the locations a little mixed up. Oh well. Anyway, this gas field has not fallen, even though the Confederate forces here are cut off, so that's going to be a bit of a headache. Economy is slowly rising, with the exception of the approval rating and GDP. I have another artillery unit. I have several new vehicles under production, such as the Argentino Mediano tanks and a few other stuff, howitzers, technicals, and stuff. And of course the T-34, which I'm still not even sure if it's a good idea to build some. Maybe eventually, but at the moment, not right now. Okay, it's probably best to target Houston. Just to focus there. These guys are gonna head south. We've taken the gas field here, so best to start moving out. Possibly here or here. Might have to take the industrial complex right here, so I guess that's the strategy. Mission Bend isn't gonna fall soon. Houston as well. At least for a brief moment. And oh yes, the Confederate Navy is still around. And would have been nice to see if it's possible to take a portion of Florida, but of course one mustn't forget, I don't have any ships on this side of the peninsula, so that's a bit of a problem. I could try and send some ships from the Pacific, but of course that's not going to be possible. Even though there's the Panama Canal is right here. Well, it is possible to cross. Just might take a while. Might have to send might have to send every ship I have, except for the transports. I already have plenty over here. Missouri City isn't gonna fall. Yeah, there goes another infantry unit. Whoa. What's going on? Okay, I thought the game would freeze, but that didn't happen. Just stopped. Anyway, Houston has 3 garrisons, special forces, and a M47 Dragon. Should be fun. A T-34, it's taking damage, but hopefully they might be able to do some damage and advance. Pearland, or yeah, just target Houston. Supply truck is here, so returns there. This garrison's not gonna die yet. Okay, they retreated. I have another artillery. I have these units just sitting here. I actually did attempt to launch an attack on this city, but that failed spectacularly. So may have to send them out to go around, maybe take La Cruz. That's not good. Send them up here. Not all of them. Well, not all of them. Just all you, these guys, these technicals are gonna go up here. These guys are heading back down to the southern front. Houston hasn't fallen. The Dragon M47 Dragon unit has taken damage. Special forces are still a problem. So, while that's going on, might as well take a look at the rest of the world. Russia seems to be in slight trouble as their economy is, well, non-existent. The Koreans are still not trying to take these units out. I don't know why. Vietnam has managed to hold out despite the amount of troops China has. India, there's several conflicts going on, and I forgot about the email box. Oh, the UAE would like to propose for $2 billion. Okay. And that reminds me, are they at war with anybody? No, they're not. So I don't know why they need military goods, but wait, then again, they don't have a military facility, or I mean, what was it again? It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a little while, actually. Oh yeah, military goods. Duh. I don't know why I forgot about that. And yes, Israel has is in trouble. Jordan is close to cutting it off. Saudi Arabia has declared war. Egypt is pushing forward. So yeah, and the capital is heavily damaged, with the rest of the army just sitting around. Yeah. Bulgaria is swallowing up Serbia's remaining territory, with the exception up here. All its other territory is going to be lost. Bulgaria, Romania is at war with Hungary as well, I think. Yeah, they are. Interesting to see Hungary, of all nations, to begin an empire expansion. Russia is somehow losing a lot more territory. Well, for the most part. Same with against Ukraine. Sweden is in the middle of a two-front war between Norway and Finland, but as you can see, Finland is a bit of a problem, even if it's at war against Norway. Wait, are they at war with Norway? No, they're not. I don't know why I saw... I don't know. Russian military is just making a naval review going on here or something. Sweden's holding out, so that's about it. The French-Italian war. The Italians have made good advance, but the French are not to be underestimated. That's about it up here. And oh yes, Azerbaijan and Armenia are at war with Russia. Well, considering that currently Russia is attacking nearly everybody. They failed to attack Astana, Kazakhstan's capital. They are at war with Mongolia as well, but with China getting a huge amount of territory. And they're not at war with... Are they at war with Russia? I mean, to check. Yes, they are. So Mongolia is gonna survive, I guess. Africa. It's really not much. Ethiopia and Sudan at war again, with Djibouti and Eritrea and Somalia at war. So that's a first. The Congo Democratic Republic and the Angolan forces are being engaged. And that's probably about it when it comes to Africa. Nothing much going on down here or anywhere else. South America, Brazil made a push, but Argentina managed to hold out. And they are allied with the UK this time. It's interesting to see. While that was going on, of checking the world, Houston has yet to fall. The hell? And I guess the units that were up here somehow got annihilated. Oh, right, because of several garrisons, I'm sure. But it's going to be a problem with the remaining Confederate Air Force, air power that's somewhere in Texas, or what's left of it. So anyway, better take out the special forces that are somehow holding out on Houston. And they're gone. Here's the other remaining Confederate Navy and Air Force again on this side. Let's see, Pasadena might fall. I think it's probably best to start at taking out Pearland, actually. This tank is going to retreat, that's fine. More units have to go out. Let's see, Serbia reporting that they are currently experiencing critical shortages of petroleum. Yeah, they have none left. Whereas we have 28 million. Just to be safe, I'll give 11-ish or so. So that's gonna help. Hopefully help them fight a little longer. Alright, I forgot about Poland, who is in the middle of a three-way war, two-front war against the Russians and Belarus. Their capital has managed to hold out with the defenses on this town, but I don't know. Russian economy has once again stabilized briefly, so that's not looking good. The population's gone down, GDP's gone up. Yeah,